guys, this is Amber. I'm with St. Paul Dog Training Club, and this is your lesson 5. Tonight we're going to work on a sit stay, a down stay, and a heeling next to us. In puppy class, we do not learn a good solid heel until we are in actual basic obedience. So tonight what we're going to do is we're just going to teach the dog, in this case Saya, she's my newest puppy, we're going to teach her where heel position is while moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a cookie in my left hand and my leash is going to be in my right hand, and it's going to be fairly tight. What I'm looking for is for her to follow the cookie in heel position, and the entire time I do this I'm going to talk to her, let her know she's a good girl, and let her see the cookie. So we're going to get her in heel position. Okay. Heel. Sit. Good. I'm going to say, Saya, heel. Good heel. Yes, good heel. Nice job. So I'm literally going to take 4 to 5 steps during this process and give her the cookie as I'm done with my 4 to 5 steps. Come here. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going to say, Saya, heel. Yes, good heel. Good heel, Saya, yes. And then cookie. This is a great exercise to be able to do at home because all you have to have is 4 to 5 steps in a hallway, in a living room situation. So this is perfect. So we're going to try this one more time. Cookie in my left hand. Saya, heel. Yes, good heel. Nice job. Good job, girl. Good girl. Okay. Good. The exercise that we're going to work on is the start of a sit stay. So what we're going to do is we're always going to start with the dog being in heel position. I'm going to use the word stay. Stay means that we're always going to come back to our dogs and then release them. So a stay is a stay is a stay. I also use my left hand as my stay hand, and I like it to be a flat palm in front of the dog's muzzle. The other thing I like to do is to be able to put the leash right between the dog's ears so that I can support them just in case they decide to get up. So we're going to give this a try. What we're going to do is I'm going to have her heel. Come on, girl, heel. Come here. Okay, I'm going to tell her to stay. I'm going to take this like this, and I'm going to count to 3 to 5 seconds. Good. If she were to have gotten up, I would have used my leash pressure. I would have said, sit, and then I would have set her up again and try it again. And this time I might have asked for 2 seconds instead of 3. The ultimate goal is to be able to have them to say stay in heel position for about 10 seconds. Good. Once you have that, then you can start moving. If you don't have a dog that sits in heel position and stays there, you're not going to get a stay anywhere else. So the next step would be to tell your dog to stay, to support them, take a small step to the right, and then go back to heel. Okay? Good. Good stay. After we've accomplished that, they can do that for about 5 seconds, then we can start moving. So my next movement would be something like this. Stay, step to the right, maybe a little bit forward, and then I go back to heel. Good. I don't always like to release the dogs right away. I like to come back to heel, wait a couple seconds, and then give them the cookie. I don't want them to think that because I go back to heel, they get the cookie. Okay, so now what we're going to do is your homework would be to try to get to the end of the leash this week. So the goal eventually is going to be rope, sit, stay, end of the leash, and then back to heel. Good. Nice job. Break. All right, ultimate goal by the end of 8 weeks or even a little bit longer is to be able to walk all the way around your dog. So we're going to try that. Heel. Heel, please. Thank you. I'm going to tell her to stay. I'm going to walk all the way behind her, back to heel, and then release. Good girl. Good job. Okay, same concept applies for the down stay. So tonight what we're going to do is we're only going to work in the upright position, so in the heel. So I'm going to be I'm going to give her a lot of cookies for hanging out in heel position in a down, because most of the time puppies will pop right back up as soon as we ask them to down. So we're going to give this a try. Row heel. Sit. Down. I'm going to tell her to stay. Stay. And I'm gonna, immediately with your puppy, you're gonna be putting cookies in between her feet. Good, stay. Good. So she gets 3 cookies and then released. Okay. Hey, good job. Good girl. Once we have them staying down for 10 seconds while we're in heel position, you can then start to do the same thing that we did for the sit stay, where you take a step to the right and then go back to heel. Take a step to the right, go forward, and then go back to heel and release. So same concept applies for the down stay. All right? So that's your homework for this week. Practice hard. Eventually, again, we want to be able to get all the way around our dog back to heel when we're working on our sit stays. Okay? Work hard this week.